Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome back, welcome to my channel. I'm Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. We are doing a reading that will be posted on either Thursday, July 2nd or Friday, July 3rd for the upcoming week of July 3rd through the 10th. And we are going to be using the gold foil deck this time and the Starry Beginnings Oracle by Cassie White, as well as the Council of Horses. This week that's coming up holds, well, we're just getting through the mid-year. So July 2nd is the exact middle of 2026. I can't believe that half of the year has gone by already. And I'm using the Council of Horses deck because we are in the year of the Fire Horse. I haven't used it that much lately, and I got that deck for the year of the Fire Horse. So now that we're halfway through, I'm going to have to think about that a little more. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm on my way to 900 subscribers after 3 years of hard work on this channel, so I am very appreciative of all of you. Thank you so much. All right, let's get to it. So, Starry Beginnings by Cassie White. You have number 34. Let love be your guide. Live a life from love and guided by love. 34 is a 7. 7's a reflection. Reflecting back on the experiences that you've had, the things that you've said, the conversations that you've had, things like that. Let love be your guide. That's what all of us humans are here to learn on Earth School, right? Is that love is the key, right? Being loving toward others is the key to your own happiness and being loved yourself. Let love be your guide. Live a life from love and guided by love. As humans, sometimes that's really difficult because we go through human experiences of disappointment, of hurt, of betrayal. So it's really hard to love. It's easy to love your kids and your family, right? It's much harder to send love and give love to those that have wronged us in our human eyes, right? But we are all here living out karma, things that we've done in past lives. We have a soul group and we all travel together. And every time we come down to Earth School, we are learning lessons. Our soul is learning those things. So if we can get to the point where we are more love than anything else, we are really exploding in our soul growth. So remember that, my beautiful Scorpios. All right, let's face the camera down and pull some tarot. I do want to say, every human being struggles with this loving everybody. I can feel eye rolling as I'm saying that. I struggle with it, Sometimes I have to remind myself, every human being is only coming from their own experiences, whatever baggage they have had, however awake they are, right? We have many, many, many more spiritual people than when I was growing up, right? There are a lot more people that are understanding that we were born with psychic abilities, with healing abilities, with all of that, and we're just taught to ignore it, right? So, but many, many more people are beginning to understand that and beginning to wake to it, with the number of people that have and practice Reiki, that have and practice hypnosis, past life regressions, QHHT, BQH, all of those things. People are really starting to understand. And because we have the internet and YouTube and Rumble and, all these different places where people can post those things, there are many, many more people that are exposed to this. Okay. So, yeah, it's hard sometimes to remember that we need to try to come from a place of love, a place of caring, compassion, and kindness. Yeah, I sometimes I will have a day where something is upsetting. It's really usually at work. And I get angry and frustrated, right? And then I have to kind of reel myself in and be like, okay, you don't have to be in the experience. You can just observe that. And that way I can kind of get my emotions out of it. So my beautiful Scorpios, my guides only have me tell stories when they're relevant to something that one of you or a few of you are going through. So you may have to remind yourself to step back, right? Take a step back. Detach from the emotions of a situation and get back into your place of love. Okay, we need 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for the beautiful Scorpios. I hope you're all doing well. If you're in America, you're probably gearing up for a 4th of July celebration or get together or going to see fireworks or maybe letting off your own fireworks. My husband and I aren't doing anything this year. We are staying home and working on the house. We have 2 doors that we need to get replaced before winter this year. And we don't have a lot of time because we both work outside the home, and then we have our side business. So a lot of time. Okay, wait a minute. That was there. Sorry, I need to make sure these are in order because Spirit gives them to us in the order that they want. But it's going to be good just to have 3 days off together, regardless of what we do. Okay, gold foil deck. 4 of Pentacles is your first card out. Now, 4s are stability or stagnation. So, and Pentacles are the material things, your job, your home, your car, things that you can touch and feel, right? The way you earn your living. And this person has a pentacle under each foot, 1 above their head and 1 in their hands. So this person is deciding, okay, well, I may need to keep this for myself. So this could be savings, 401k. It could even be spending money on a vacation. Maybe I need to give some, right? So you could be giving some of your time, energy, effort, money away to help another, but you always want to make sure that you keep enough to keep stability in your own life, right? I'm just tuning in to see if... So, yeah, with the stability or stagnation, when you hang on to things so tightly in your fist, they will stagnate. I know, I've watched it happen. And I'm trying to think, I think was my stepfather, he was a Scorpio. That may be why Spirit is giving me this. So, he was very, very much a hoarder of his money. And I watched that play out, and it was really sad to me because he could have made a difference in a lot of people's lives by sharing and giving, but he was just an angry person all the time. And it was very sad to watch. So he stagnated. Yeah, he stagnated and died a very painful, long, slow death. And it was very, very, very sad to me. And at that time, it was too late for him to really help anybody or do anything. He's come through in a couple of psychic readings and was sorry for the way that he played his cards in life. Anyway, I don't know why I'm saying this. Somebody must need to hear that story. So don't be like him, right? Share what you can, but don't deplete your own coffers. 3 of Pentacles, another pentacle. This is creation and collaboration, right? 3s are creation and collaboration. Pentacles, as we said, are the material. This is kind of, whenever I glance at this card, I feel like it's a couple bringing their baby to a baptism, but I've never actually looked. I don't actually know what they're holding. But it does look kind of like a baptism, right? The connecting of 3, the Holy Trinity, the mind, body, soul connection, mind, body, spirit connection, just the connection of 3. 3 is a very powerful number, and they're standing underneath the 3 connected pentacles. So the energy of 3 is connection. So 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Is there somebody that you're connected with that you need to share ideas with or money with or your home with or just your time, right? Because Pentacles also are about your time and energy and effort. What are you putting in? Look at the next card. Wheel of Fortune. This is Sagittarius energy, which is very adventurous energy, gregarious energy, talkative energy, friendship energy. But more importantly, the wheel is always turning, right? The wheel is always turning forward. So think about how you are in your life, letting love be your guide. How is the wheel turning forward for you, right? With the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the wheel. There could be something that you need to take a closer look at, my Scorpios, either in a partnership, a relationship, a friendship, or a work thing. It could also be your business, but it feels like things are going forward, but you need to take a look at the money part of it, the money and time part of it, how much you're putting in. Then you have the Page of Cups. This is emotion coming in, right? Cups are emotion, water, flow. And pages are kind of novices at what they do. He's standing there, he's kind of looking at his cup and he's thinking, do I know how to do this? Can I do this? What do I need to do? He seems like he's kind of stuck, right? He's not really walking forward. So this could mean that you have some stuck emotions, or you're feeling emotionally some sort of way about this situation here that we talked about. So you may need to do something to get out of that stuck situation. Then you have the King of Wands. This is very powerful, masculine energy for action and passion. This is the doer. Excuse me. This King of Wands I often think of as Leo energy. So you may, so where the Page of Cups is kind of stuck, this King of Wands is saying, okay, take action. You need to get up and do something. You need to, let me just feel into this for a minute, my Scorpios. Yeah, the feeling is that you're emotionally stuck for some reason. You can't get going forward with this pentacle energy because you're emotionally stuck. Either you're holding on to something, grief, anger, disappointment, and it's actually blocking you from moving ahead, like this King energy. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is generational wealth. It's comfort in your financial situation. This is when you have gotten to a point where you don't feel like you have to work any overtime, where your relationships are good, the time and energy and effort you're putting into things are good. Tens are completing a cycle and beginning a brand new cycle. So the brand new cycle could be getting unstuck, right? You're kind of stuck. And it could be this energy of holding on. Like, well, I don't want to invest in this business or this person or this thing because I really need to keep all that money in savings. So it could be something like that. It can also be about investing your energy and your time, right? You could be saying, well, they don't deserve for me to do that, so I'm not going to. And you get stuck emotionally. Instead of moving forward, like the King of Wands, with that action and passion, being in passion, taking some action so you can get to this happy place with your pentacles, but completing that cycle and moving on. It could be giving something of money, time, or effort or energy to another person. It's going to be different for all of you, but I feel like to get unstuck, you really have to get back to that place of love and remember that everybody is coming from the best place they can based on their experiences here on Earth School, right? Okay, it was 14:14 on the camera clock just then, which is 5:5 change. Okay, Scorpios. And from the Council of Horses, you have Choctaw Ponies, Return to Freedom. Isn't that beautiful? To maybe it looks kind of like a family, right? To the mother and father and the two kids there. Beautiful card. Choctaw Ponies. Return to freedom, hope, resilience, living purposefully. Yeah. Living purposefully is not letting emotional situations hold you back, right? Follow the path of goodness and truth. Oh my gosh, I love that for you, Scorpios. So you start out with letting love be your guide, and then you end up with following the path of purpose and truth. Yeah, I love this for you. I do. We all need that reminder to be in love, to live in love, to give love, to feel love, to let love in. All of that, my beautiful Scorpios. I hope you have a wonderful and fantastic week. I hope you're able to get yourself emotionally unstuck so you can move on and reap the benefits of the Ten of Pentacles and start a whole beautiful new cycle. Until next time, peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.